The big one.
The big one. You guys know this. What stores all of its DNA?
Nucleus.
Yes, Adele, the nucleus.
Nucleus.
Great. I'm gonna zoom back out so we can maybe explore and maybe see some of these bigger guys that might be found swimming around. What's your fourth hour?
Seth, and I 100% of my test.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, totally. If that's what you're doing, just let them know we're observing samples in
I
here.
don't have kids this hour.
Yeah, and it's gonna be
So this guy, we watched one of these last night swimming around, just absolutely devouring everything that came across his path.
Oh, it's moving. Look.
Yeah, look how fast it is. I really have to do some work to keep up with him.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better at navigating it. I got a lot of practice last night.
Those two things aren't eyes, but it's interesting that they look like
They
eyes.
look like eyes, yeah.
I have a question. How do these things know where they're going?
How does he know where he's
The
going?
cilia. Remember I was telling you there's those little hairs on it?
Yeah.
You can kind of see them on the front of him. They're being used to sense his surroundings.
Mm.
Actually, we don't know if he's a boy. They're sensing their surroundings.
It's sensing its surroundings. I'm pretty sure those things are just trying to genderless.
You're gonna call them its
Yeah.
instead? That's fair.
Because I accept its pronouns, meaning I can use that to include other living beings.
Yeah. I grew up in a time where people said, "Oh, it's rude to call people it."
Yeah, I did too.
Objectifying them. So it's
Ooh,
like.
there was more movement on the left.
But I agree with you, Adele.
Is he gonna seek it out?
Let's see. What was over? So he's finding a little channel in here.
See?
Oh,
Little
that might be
friend
one of those
poking.
black guys. Let me bring the light down just a tad. It's making it hard to see. Oh, that other guy's
Don't
coming
go
over.
towards the mouth. Don't
No,
go
those
towards
that
the
looks like
mouth.
one of those predatory ones. Should I go back and try to find that same guy, or should we look for more life? It was so quick that we found him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about as far up as I can go. That looks like something.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get better light through it.
Oh my god.
But this, to me, the colors on this are not as vivid as Hank's microscope. I will say that. But it does look like a photosynthesizing species.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
I think that might be, like, this is the most pigment we've seen in one of these guys, and it looks like it could be like a shade of green. I'm gonna start looking into, because, like, let me look at him through the actual lens. It might go out of. Oh, yeah, he's totally green on here, Melody. And let's keep exploring this. Let's see if we can find anything else. If you want, we can do a different sample and see if we can find some more species, but so far.
Is that from the pond behind us?
Oh, yeah.
We have found some very cool living things in this.
Very cool.
And I brought some water in from Palm's book.
Uh-huh. Cool. You don't teach math?
That
this
is
guy?
so
That looks like a
cool.
giant vacuum.
You know?
Interesting.
Except it's tiny vacuum.
Do you see all that cilia moving on the?
Oh
my god! It's moving, it's opening.
Am I the only one who thinks it looks a bit like a vacuum?
no, we all think it looks
Yeah.
like a vacuum, and I think that that might be kind of what it is.
One of those filter feeders.
Yeah.
Was this from the pond?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's opening. It's an opening.
And then it like contracts again. Let's wait and see if it happens again. It looks like it is a filter feeder, guys. You see how it's got like an anchor attached to it? I'm sure that was like tied down on the bottom at one point or to like one of the pieces of substrate. And now it's just trying to bring in anything in its surroundings into its mouth. Let's see if it does that contraction thing again. Yeah, it did it. And then it opens back up.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Because then you can do higher resolution and higher frame rate.
Yes.
Because if some of the stuff's really moving, we're just getting blurry, like kind of in between.
Exactly. Like you can kind of tell that it's those like stringy, like silly little bits
But
there.
if
But
you're
like,
recording at like 120
uh-huh.
and high resolution, you can really kind of tell what's going on.
Yeah. I'll have to look around and see if
There's
there's.
some adapter.
Yeah,
Just
like
like
a-
how this thing sticks in there.
Yeah.
It just has that plus a lens.
Mhm. And I
then
think
some little mount thing.
I think like the size is pretty standard.
Or even just putting a phone into the eyepiece just to see if that comes out.
Yeah, I've done like.
And then having it stable enough that.
Right. It's so hard to keep stable.
Right, yeah, that's you almost need like a
Tripod of
we
some
do have a
sort.
tripod. If it actually works. The problem is you're also gonna get the light is gonna bounce on the thing, so you need something that kind of bypasses that. Or like maybe a polarizing filter. And then you don't get reflections and stuff. But then you could get because we're stuck with the quality of the webcam.
Right.
That is super
It's
cool.
not ideal, but
This guy is so cool. This is my favorite one that I've found so far, I think. I don't know, there was that one yesterday where you could see